Okay, let's see if we can hear me now. Sharon, how's my sound now? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Whew. Let's see. Alice is trying to tell me that something is going on with Facebook today, and it is just not loading. How's the sound now, Sharon? Whew. I don't know. Technology. Oh, sound is good. All right, sorry about that. So I've got I don't know what happened. I felt like there was too much sound. There was other sound. All right, let me get a dog something because I was having a tech problem here. And then we're going to get started in just a couple of minutes. I'm using gel crayons today. And then we can get ourselves moving. Hang on. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Here you go, Scarlett, Paisley. All right. So, good morning. Happy Thursday. Why do people say that anyway? Did anybody ever wonder that? Why people start saying happy Thursday like it's happy birthday? I don't know. So, crazy things are happening in the Facebook world today, I guess. And my computer screen is very blurry. You want to know why it's blurry? Because I don't have my glasses on. Okay, we're back now. Imagine being in my head. Okay. Are we using chalk pastels? You know what? You're right, Sharon. You are right. Sharon is right. R-I-G-T. Hey, Sandra. Lynn Fasell is here. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm sorry. We are using chalk pastels. Duh. Come on. You know, I have a lot of brain fog lately. You know? Anybody else having brain fog lately? It's crazy. Hey, let's say good morning to everyone while I go get my chalk pastels. Lynn is here. Good morning. Sharon's here. Good morning. Mary Seal's here. Hey, how are you? Alice says hello. I hear you now. Sorry about that, Alice. I don't know what was going on before. Who else is here with us this morning? I think I saw Mamie. I did. Mamie Hickstead is here with us. So, good morning to everybody. Oh boy. I don't know what just happened to my computer, but it stopped. All right, let's see if it'll work again. Technology, where are you, technology? It's crazy, isn't it? All right, so if you could share this post out to your Facebook page or to another Facebook page, that would be awesome. I would appreciate it. And I'm going to also share it out to whoever I can share it out to. Let me see. You know what's weird? I'm going to tell you. I'm seeing a few different things happening that I've never seen before on this chat part, where it says overview, live chat, and your replies. Does anybody else see that? That's different. That is not the same. I'll bet our weather has something to do with it today. It is, that's what Sharon's saying. It's awful outside today. It is like, I haven't seen it rain this hard in a long time and this consistently. So let's cross our fingers that we don't get, we don't have water. I'm including everyone. Let's cross our fingers that we don't get water in my basement. So, all right. So it doesn't give me an option to share. Does it give you anybody? Oh, here it is. This is a different situation here. I don't know what's happening. Drives me nuts. Too many changes. That Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know. We love you, Mark Zuckerberg. All right. So the first thing I want to talk about and want to tell you while I'm sharing this is if you have not signed up for wow, this is really different. If you have not signed up for the Awaken Your Creative Spirit workshop that's happening Friday, Saturday, Sunday, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and you are still interested in doing so, it is not too late. So you can go ahead and take a look at that. It's $19.99 a person. We are drawing, painting, and coloring. We have a daily giveaway every day. There's activity pages. So the Awaken Your Creative Spirit workshop is in place of summer camp. So it's like a mini 3-day summer camp, but it's going to be drawing with charcoal tomorrow, and then Saturday is going to be a much more advanced coloring with colored pencils, and then we are going to be using acrylic paint on Sunday to learn how to paint on canvas. And if I can find my Chalk Pastels, Sharon, we would be good to go, right? But do I see them? I do not. I know. Isn't it crazy, this whole brain fog situation that's happening to me? I don't know what is going on. Hey, I'm going to go with this giant box of Chalk Pastels, which are just the sticks, and they're all different colors because they've kind of been living together. That's what happens when you're living together. Everyone all turns into all different colors. And we're going to go for Northern Lights. So, Northern Lights, let's talk about Northern Lights for a minute. Northern Lights, to me, are all about what the sky looks like the Borealis Northern Lights. Am I saying that correctly? I hope so. Where we see, you know what, Sharon, you can share it at the way bottom. At the bottom of the screen, I'm pointing to it right now for you. At the bottom of the screen, there's a little arrow, and that's what share is. Isn't it weird? It's like every day it's new. It's like it's my first day. I don't know. All right. So, Northern Lights, we did this at camp one time, right? So, this is going to be all about creating that different type of sky. I don't know why I thought it was gel crayon, Sharon. I guess I lost my mind for a second there. You know? All right, let me see. I feel like the comments. Thank you, Alice. Alice says I shared it. Thank you, thank you. So what else is happening with everyone? Anybody else have any exciting news? Alice won the magnifier light. That was exciting. Okay. Have I made it to the post office yet, Alice? I have not. I'm sorry. It's not like me, but I've had a crazy week. I don't know what's happening in my life. Crazy, crazy week. All right, I'm going to start out with this like orangey color right here because why not start? Why not start with our friend Orange? All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is give this kind of a, we're going to go from like orange to pink, okay? So we're going to first color this all with this orange color, and these are just the sticks, like the little like rectangle sticks. Some of them are softer than others. The other thing I want to do today is do a flip through of my Architectural Beauty book because I got that in the mail, so that's exciting. Just shared it. Why is everything so different today? Did this just happen, or am I in brain fog? Are you reading my mind, Sharon? Because you know I'm just thinking that myself. Did it just happen? You're right. Now, what I don't want to do is I don't really want to blend the colors together because I don't want them to be like I don't want to turn orange and blue together. But I am going to just kind of blend this orange into this page here. And then I'm going to go back ever so gently and get this blue in here. And I do want some pink. Pink, pink. Is this pink? Yes, it is. Pink, pink. I think that the change just happened today. It's not us. We're not crazy. Let me just say this also, is that I have this, I always have a new setup, right? You guys hear me talk about this all the time. I didn't move any furniture though, but you do hear me talk about my new setup all the time. Because you know what? It's hard sometimes. So this is what happened. I have this crazy like gooseneck lamp, like one of those swing arm lamps, I guess it's called. That's usually my lighting over to the left. And the other night, it completely fell off the desk. It came off the desk. The mounting hardware that was there for it completely went kaput, and it was completely gone. So the lamp is gone. When that happened, the whole setup, some of you have seen the pictures of my camera setup. The whole setup just went like to the ground. It was awful. Everything crashed. A fan crashed to the floor. So, of course, I decided maybe I need to change some things around the way this is set up. So I did. So I added a different computer. And I have this monitor that hasn't really been used very much in my house, but I decided to put it to use. And it has like this touch screen. Does anybody else have like a regular desktop computer that's a touch screen? So that's what's in front of me right now, so I can read the comments. But it's very sensitive. So sometimes I'll like touch something and it's like it does something else. Anyway, that's what's going on in my world. What's happening in your world? So I'm just blending these these different colors. Here's a blue. I want to kind of blend it into that yellow a little bit. I will say, if you have any breathing issues, be careful with Chalk Pastels, because there is a lot of dust. And of course, I'm using them on like the rainiest day under the sun here. Hey, good morning, Lynn Miller. What is new? Did everybody see that beautiful painting that Lynn did? It was the back view of a dancer. Unbelievable. So I'm just kind of adding this, so we want the sky to blend, right? And then as far as the trees, I don't know what we're going to do with those trees. They could be a black silhouette. The mountain could be like, I always think mountains should be purple for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's the Purple Mountain's Majesty. So that it just really becomes just kind of a blend of colors. Because there's a lot happening with the northern lights. There's all different colors that go on in the sky. Sometimes there's a lot of greens. Sometimes there's swoops of purple. Has anyone ever seen the northern lights in person? I have never. I'm going to go down further here and see if I can get some purple down here along with the blue. Or maybe that should be the mountain right there. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, Carol, how are you, my friend? There is no rain here, just sunshine where Alice is. Well, let me tell you. We're all coming to your house today, Alice. It's pouring here. Absolutely pouring. I blame Sharon. I blame Sharon on the weather today. Can we blame Sharon? I'm looking for a dark purple. I'm not crazy about that one. Do I like this one? Oh, that's a nice one. This is brown. I've had these for a very long time. I don't know why I always use these Chalk Pastels on a rainy day where the air is not good. What is wrong with me? Does that happen to anybody else where you use... I don't know what happens. Plus, I always use them and then I'm covered completely in chalk. All right, so here's this purple. I'm mixing it with that blue to get a much better color. A very much better color. Another day of rain. Sharon, same things happens to you too? Oh my goodness, I'll tell you. So, I gotta say, these pastels are very dusty. Very. Or how about, look, my page is so far down. Everything is different today. Lynn is saying, my daily 9 a.m. alarm was missing. I had to reset it. Weird. Everything is different today. You're right. Well, you know, they say that the North Pole and the South Pole of the Earth are shifting. Did anybody hear that? That there's a shift in the poles? Does anyone else hear this? Or do I watch weird news? I feel like Sandra may know about this. Beautiful day in Northern Virginia. Is it really good? Because you had terrible weather the other day, right? So maybe we're getting your mixed bag here today. All right, I've got to get some green to go to the bottom. I'm going to use this green right here because I'm already on the grass. And I did see I saw a cute brown in here. If brown could be cute, it would be the brown I saw. Here it is. Look how cute that is. That's a cute brown right there. All right, I'm going to add a little bit of green here, and then I'm going to go mix in some of the cute brown. It's Bizarro World today. Yep. Wasn't that an episode on Seinfeld? I'm telling you, there was something on the news about the shifting of the poles, like the North Pole and the polarity of the planet, of the Earth. We'll blame it on that. We don't have brain fog. It's around us, right? It's not me, it's you. It's not you, it's me. It's like that kind of thing. So August is bringing with it some different changes because I'm always changing things up, right? So my painting classes that happen on Mondays are now back to being live. So if you were disappointed in them being pre-recorded and that made you say, hey, I'm not going to do it, well, guess what? We're back again starting on Monday, this coming Monday actually. And we'll be live and we are painting, I don't know, what is the first painting we're doing, Sharon? I don't remember what it was now. I could turn my head, but do I want to do that? No. I don't want to turn around because then I have to get up. Anyway, what else is going on? Awaken Your Creative Spirit starts tomorrow. I'm excited about that. What else is going on? What else am I working on? Oh, I'm working on my Dogs and Puppies coloring book. That's the most exciting part that's happening. And the other thing that I'm doing is I am working on a coloring book that is unlike any other coloring book I have ever done. A matter of fact, there are not many out there like this technique, and I think it's going to be exciting, and I think it's going to be a new, if a coloring book could get any different, this coloring book is different. I don't know what Paisley is barking at. Wasn't the painting on Zoom or was that something else? The painting class is, I don't know, to be honest with you. If everybody wants to do it on Zoom, we'll do it on Zoom. However, even if it is on Zoom, Alice, I still put it on Facebook at the same time. So if you want to participate in the painting class and you want to be live on Zoom, that's fine. But I also do it live on Facebook at the same time. Oh, the first one is the landscape with the flowers. Yes, that's my favorite. The one that's the Monet-like, right? Let me go see what's wrong with Paisley. I don't know what her problem is. Hang on 1 second. What's wrong, Paisley? What's the matter, honey? Come in here, please. Come on. I think Paisley thought that maybe she wanted to go outside, but brush strokes is on Zoom. Yes, Sharon is saying brush strokes was on Zoom. It is always on Zoom. But that's on Facebook Live also. All right, so here's the difference. Monday painting classes are well, let me start out with brush strokes. Brush strokes is my painting membership. And that one is $14.99 a month. And we meet 2 Saturdays a month at 10 a.m. on Zoom. Live, we paint. That's what brush strokes is. The reason the price is that amount is it's a deal, really, right? It's because it's $14.99. It's a recurring payment. You pay for it as like a... well, as a recurring payment. You always pay for it. So you're a member of that group. We have a Facebook Live group. We meet on Zoom. We can all see each other. We meet from 10 a.m. Some days we're done at 11. Some days we're done at 11:30. Some days we're done at 12. We laugh a lot. And who was part of that group? I can tell you who's part of that group because sometimes people want to know, like, who am I going to be hanging with, right? So Sharon's in that group. Lynn Miller's in that group. Martha Carter, Kerry Taylor, and Dawn Giannone. So we all meet. Kerry usually watches it, does not watch it live. So not everybody has to watch it live. So you have the option to either join live on Zoom, but at the same time, it's broadcast as a Facebook Live video. So you could be watching it in Facebook also as a live video, and you don't have to be seen on camera on Zoom. So that's how that works. Does that make sense to everybody? Lynn is saying brushstrokes requirement is a sense of humor. We laugh a lot. We do laugh a lot. We do laugh a lot. It's more of a, I mean, it's instructional, right, Sharon and Lynn? I would say that it's instructional. I'm teaching you step by step how to paint based on the video. So you can see what the video is on camera like this. But the other thing is that it is, I'm looking for pink again. It is also, it also kind of a gathering, you know, because we meet together. We've been meeting for over 2 years, maybe. It's fun, a lot of fun. I look forward to it. The next time we meet for brushstrokes it's instructional in front. It's like attending like a live class, like a live painting class in person with the group. Wouldn't you guys say, Sharon and Lynn? I'm putting both of you on the spot, but it's kind of like doing that. We're laughing, of course. I don't know. It's a lot of fun. It's like getting together with a bunch of friends. I look forward to it every single time as kind of like my fun little escape to get together with friends, because you can't get together with people in person lately anymore, right? It's hard. It's difficult. But this is a fun way to do that. All right. So the other thing that happened was that a lot of people wanted to do just a painting class every week, and it was not on Zoom. So I started doing these Monday classes, like a painting retreat is what I called it. We started on Mondays, and then a lot of people said, we want to just continue this. So, hey, Bonnie, how are you? Elaine is also here with us this morning. Good morning. So a lot of people said, let's continue. We want to continue these Monday classes. So that one is completely on Facebook Live. Yes, it is like a small paint and sip party. Lynn is right. We paint, we talk, we laugh. I mean, sometimes we sip. I don't know what Lynn's sipping, but I'm not sipping anything. I think maybe Lynn might be drinking wine while we paint. No, it's fun. Sometimes with the phone rings, always the phone rings, and it's like somebody in my family that I say, I'm live, stop calling me. And then the Monday classes, I just kind of left them. So Mondays is at 10 a.m. It's live. It's on Facebook. Well, then I went to July to be pre-recorded. I didn't feel like it was working out too well. I was missing everybody. I said, what am I doing? This is not fun. I'm sitting here by myself. I'm talking to myself. So I switched it to live, and depending on the number of people that signed up and whether or not we were just going to kind of, like it depended on who was there, we have the option to do Zoom. So oh yes, Lynn's mother usually calls. How did you get the blue to not turn green? I really made sure that I did not blend it in with the yellow. Yes, that's how Sharon's explaining it, exactly what Lynn said. On the Saturdays, we paint, we talk. It's like a get-together with friends, like Anne said. It's really enjoyable. It is. It's a lot of fun. So if you're looking for something to do in a group of people, and you are hesitant about being out in the real world and being in a group of people and sitting across from another human being like I am, then this is a really good option for you. But the Monday class, we're gonna switch it over to Zoom too, but we're gonna also broadcast live in Facebook. So Monday starts the August ones. Now the Monday classes are $39.99 for the month. It's 4 classes. It's $10 a class essentially, and you can see it on the calendar every month of what we're working on. And that one, same thing. That one's a little more instructional because it's not really. I don't know. I feel like we just kind of talk about everything in the Saturday class. You know, we complain. Sometimes we see Sharon's husband walk into view in her kitchen. And we all pray that he has pants on. No, I'm kidding. I know. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes someone will ring the doorbell, and I'll have to go answer the door, and then not come back for a while, and they're like, what happened to you? It's really kind of the same thing that happens in every live video, but we can hear everybody, and we can see everybody. So that part is kind of fun, so we kind of all get together with everybody. Sorry I'm late. I was asleep. Angela, you have every right to be asleep. I just have to get rid of this dust. Okay. Whew. That was iffy right there. All right, now I want to make my... I think I'm just going to go with black for my trees. What do you think? I feel like I just need a black colored pencil. I get deliveries. What did I get a delivery of that day where I was out there? Something. I don't remember what that was. But it was something crazy. I'm looking for just a black colored pencil. Always the phone rings. Always. I don't know why, but it does. What color did you put at the top? That was this pink color, Lynn. This one right here. See that pink? It's very, very light. I'm going to use this Space Cobra pencil. Carol says, this is what I miss on the drawer along, the live interaction. Well, you know what? Do me a favor. Give me August to do recorded for drawer alongs, and let me reassess in let me reassess what's going on for the for September, because I've got some stuff happening. I mean, if you want to message me and ask me what it is, I'll tell you. But I don't really feel comfortable just like blurting it all out here, with access to with this broadcasting to like 5,000 people. So I kind of need to deal with some stuff that's happening. So everything's okay, but it's just been a little crazy. So that's. I do miss the live interaction too, but the other part too, Carol, was that I wish that more people were there all the time, you know? Sharon says, oh, and you got the invite to... That's what it was. Someone rang my doorbell, and I said, hang on. And I come back, and they're like, my God, you've been gone for so long. Is everything okay? And it was my neighbor inviting me to a gender reveal party for their daughter, who was having a baby. What I didn't tell you guys was that I did go to it. I wasn't there for very long. But let me tell you something. They did not realize how many people she had invited. And there was probably no less than 100 people there. 100. My yard is not that big. Their yard is not that big. It was too small for 100 people. It was crazy. It was the loudest thing. We saw the poof of the color for the gender reveal. It was pink, so it's a girl. So that was exciting. It was very, very loud. They had a DJ. They had like DJ speakers. They were saying that her mother was telling me that it was just too many people. So I don't know. I went. I stayed for about 10 minutes. I dropped off my gift. There was too many people for me without a mask on, even though we were outside. Plus I was hot. And then my dogs were barking. So I said, you know what? I'm going home. That was it. That was my potty night, as they say. You know, not a party, a potty. I was thinking about you the last 2 days. We have to talk. Oh, brother. Is this going to be one of those where you say to me, I know something is up? I know, we do need to talk. Because I have to tell you a couple of things, actually. Today, I have to... today's crazy. Today, I have to take the dogs to the vet. Their appointment is at 12:20. So that's what's happening. And then I'll be home after that. The baby shower will be worse, Lynn is saying. They're not having the baby shower there, actually. They're having it somewhere else because they said it was way too many people. Thank goodness. I hope they don't invite me to the baby shower and to the wedding. I don't even know if they're getting married. Who knows? I don't even know anymore. The world is backwards, right? The world is upside down. Anyway, that's my crazy life. So what was I talking about that got us on this branch of the tree? with our conversation? What were we talking about? What was Alice's original question? I don't remember what it was now. Oh, about Zoom, being on Zoom. That's what it is. So the Monday classes are going to be on Zoom and on Facebook. I mean, if we want to be on Zoom. If we don't want to be on Zoom and you're like, hey, I've got the Mondays and I just want to be like incognito. No, the dogs are fine. They just need to have their, it's just their yearly checkup, and they need to have heartworm test. I think they need a vaccine, but they're good. Why did you choose not to make the trees green? I don't know, because I want it to be more like it's the nighttime, and this is more like a silhouette type thing. And I was going to go with black, but I decided that this Cobra space color was kind of cool. The painting class is being on Zoom or Facebook. What is Alice asking me about brushstrokes? We can do, it's up to the people that are, what do you want to do, Sharon, on Monday? We could do Zoom or we could do Facebook. It'll definitely be on Facebook, but we have the option to be on Zoom. So we can decide that over the weekend. You know, if you don't want to, you know, I was going to say if you don't want to get dressed, but sometimes, I don't know, do we all get dressed? Do we all get dressed for brush strokes? I'm going to sharpen this again. Hang on. Did you make your trees green? Sharon did. Sharon's being you know, traditional. I'm going to be non-traditional. That's what we were talking about. I was just giving, oh, we would, thank you, Secretary. Oh, Sharon, I don't know. The fog in my head is bad lately. Isn't it awful? Oh, you don't even know. I'm not going to lie. It's been bad lately. Yesterday was terrible. I had such a headache. I don't know what happened to me. It was just like crazy. You're being a conformist, I know. Lynn has done brush strokes in her pajamas. Have you? I never even really noticed. I'm always dressed. I'm not in my pajamas. All right, so let's see. You know what's gone to from this video? You know how you could usually see the number in the top, number of people watching in the upper corner? Right? Alice is saying when it comes down to it, you only have to dress from the waist up on Zoom. I know. Isn't that crazy? How about, wasn't there a teacher or somebody that was on a Zoom meeting and she got up and she wasn't wearing pants? I think something happened. Could you imagine? I would never do that because I would be afraid I had to get up. The first few months I got dressed and put makeup on and I have regrets. Well, Lynn, you can do whatever you want. I did have a class one time way back in the day. And yeah, that number's gone, right, Sharon? Bizarro day, right? I did have somebody way back that used to be in bed. She was actually in bed, under the covers, and that's how she took the class. I mean, okay. I felt like, I don't know. I guess it depends on what time of day I don't know what happens. I like to be completely dressed and in my socks and shoes, you know? One time I was taking this crazy medication. I don't even remember what it was. And I had this weird reaction to it. And this was a long time ago. And it was like the middle of the night. It was like 11:30 or something at night. And all of a sudden, I just decided that I have to get dressed. Because if I ever start having like a reaction and I have to go to the hospital, I feel like I have to have my clothes on. So I think that was maybe part of the reaction that I was having. Like I was getting like weird. So I completely dressed at like 11:30 at night. Sharon saying, me too, Lynn. I started wearing makeup and then stopped, and we're all close friends now, and I feel like I can do that. Yeah, in bed. I know, Alice. Do you think that maybe we should have like a fancy day? where we all get like really dressed up. We can have like formal painting day. I always just have on the same black shirt with paint all over it, so I'm not really worried about it. Some little kid used to ask me if I had any other clothes besides my black shirt. Yeah, I don't like that I can't see how many people. Weird. All right, so now I'm ready for the mountain. Now, I'm going to be a nonconformist with this too, and I'm going to make this a completely different color. But I'm not really sure. I mean, maybe I wanted to go with a little bit of brown, but again, it still only makes me think of Purple Mountain's Majesty. But I am going to leave that white at the top. We could have a pajama day like they do in school. We could. Or we could have like, I don't know, like a theme. Like we could all be like dressed up like the 50s or something. That would be funny, wouldn't it? All right, I'm going to go with this chestnut color for the mountain, because I like the contrast with it against the tree. And I'm just going to kind of blend and shade a little bit here. Plus we have some brown in the bottom, so that'll kind of bring your eye up. How about when kids have pajama day in school, they all have to go out and buy brand new pajamas? Did anybody ever used to? I never used to like pajama day at school. Angela's wearing pajamas right now. Angela, what time is it though? Isn't it like 1 a.m. or something crazy? How is Australia doing, by the way? I keep seeing all kinds of crazy things about everything happening in Australia. Lynn's wearing pajamas now. You never had pajama day at school? Yeah, I think I did. I don't know. I don't even know if I remember. Sometimes they have too many crazy days, I think. Just, you know, pay attention to what the heck you're doing. Pajama day, red, white, and blue day, you know. How about kids that are at school from home? They should get out of bed. I really believe that they should be out of bed, dressed, sitting down at a table, right? Just after midnight in Australia for Angela, we are in lockdown again. I have allergy, so it's illegal for me to leave the house until my symptoms go away. Is that a typo? What is it? What is allergy? Illegal for me to leave the house. How do they know? It's so, you know, I wish this country would get on more. I don't know. We had a dress code for my whole time in school. Really, grammar school was a uniform, and then public high school, girls couldn't wear pants until I was a senior. Well, Sharon, we all know that was like so long ago, right? No, I'm only kidding. Really, you could not wear pants until you were a senior? Why? That seems so like, I don't know. Now, what the heck did they wear to school? Junk, right? Allergy is a cold or flu. I'm going to say that now. I'm going to use that term. I'm going to start using terms from other countries. I love when someone says brilliant. I always love when Kerry, who's from England, messages me back and says brilliant. And I'm like, you said it. Brilliant. I have to ride my bike and I will get cleaned up for the day. Good for you, Alice. Don't say what? S? You knew I was going to say that, right? You knew I was going to say, that was way back when you had to walk a mile in like 12 inches of, right? I could not wear pants in high school or college, according to Lynn. Bonnie never got to wear pants in school either. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Because of the dress code, Sharon says, girls were wearing dresses, skirts, but no pants until 1973. There, I said it, I am old. Well, in 1973, I think I was 8. So I could wear pants when I was 8. All right, I'm going to take this, isn't it funny? This name of this color is Cobra, of a Cobra pencil. And I'm just going to kind of blend it into the mountain, thinking about how people couldn't wear pants. you know? In 1973, Angela's laughing. I forgot that foreigners don't know what Australian slang words mean. Is it a slang word? I don't even know which words are shared and which ones are used here. Is it slang? Allergy? Is it kind of like allergy, allergy? You know, like that, allergy? Is it called, it's just allergy. Yeah, I just think it's kind of funny. I think maybe wouldn't it be funny if, I mean, how does the Australian word sound with my accent, Angela? That is probably even funnier to you, right? Okay, so there is my mountain. Is it slang? Yeah, we have a lot of slang here, right? It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, I don't know anymore. All right, so this page is complete. All right, what else did I want to show you today before we sign off? Let me see here. I wanted to show you my book. I'm just going to put a piece of paper over this, by the way. I thought it was going to sound funny. No? Lurgy is the word of the day. It is, Lynn, right? Lurgy is the word of the day. All right, so I mentioned this, right? I'm going to mention it one more time just in case, because there's a couple of people that aren't signing up until tomorrow morning or tonight. So if anyone's interested in the Creative Spirit 3-day workshop, then you can still sign up for that. So that's what's happening for that. This one is my Architectural Beauty coloring book. Remember when I colored a page from Color Along book, actually? It was way back. Let me see if I can find it. It was one of the grayscale pages. When I was young, my mother, Alice is saying, my mother made me wear a dress with pants underneath. It was awful. Lurgy. Okay. I like lurgy. Am I saying it right? Where was that page that we did? Remember it was this one? It was the cafe. So, when we colored this cafe, everyone kept saying to me, you need a whole book of this. So that weekend, I put this book together, Architectural Beauty, and I love it. So this is, look at the brilliant photographs on the back of it, and it's got 24 pages to color. I think it's a lot of fun, and I just want to do a quick flip through of it because this is a really, really nice grayscale book. I colored a couple of pages in it so far. I had pulled them out of the book, like printed them, but I didn't color them actually in the book. I know that Carol has colored a few of these pages. I think it's nice. I mean, it's got some that are vertical and some that are horizontal. You got the right first time, had G like in goat. Oh, lurgy. Hard G like in goat. Lurgy. Well, that sounds even hard, even more. That sounds like it should be like a cold, allergy. So, I don't want to make anybody dizzy here, but this one's interesting because look at these funky chairs. I'd like to have these in my backyard. Looks like a dog would sit in those. So this is Architectural Beauty. I think I colored this one and posted it. That was a fun one to color. And this is on Amazon, just like the rest of them. Amongst the other ones. I've colored a few pages in that book, and it's fun and challenging. It is. I agree with you, Lynn. It was very challenging because this is one that Carol colored. I think she posted it. That was a nice one. Here's a fun one because this one you could leave that wall completely uncolored and it would really pop. But they mostly all kind of have this type of perspective, like it's going down the sidewalk. They have a lot of texture, like this one. A lot of different things happening as far as like the architectural elements that are here. Just really, really fun and interesting. I love this page. Here's one with some boats. So, and this one has a lot happening. I mean, a lot. And you could even kind of color like a couple and then leave a couple uncolored. That would look kind of funky, wouldn't it? And then here's just the very first page. So two copies of every page. We actually have a friend from New Zealand staying with us, Angela, saying, I just remembered he didn't know what lurgy meant either. Oh, so it's not the same? The dreaded lurgy, highly infectious. My goodness. All right, the other thing I wanted to tell you about before we we depart for the day is that Color Along Volume 17, can you believe it, is about to begin on September 16th. So if you're interested in continuing this crazy meeting every Thursday, we will meet again on Thursdays for Volume 17. This is Color Along Volume 17. It's on Amazon. It's on my Facebook page. I'm sorry, on my website. And anybody that has a membership with me has already received the PDF copy of the book, and the hard copy books have already been ordered. So we are tackling a variety of different tutorials for this book. Pointillism, 2 colors, markers, glitter gel pens, shading with colored pencils, watercolor pencils, just a blue pen, bright colors, night skies, wood grain, burnishing, grayscale with colored pencils, monochromatic page, patterns, grayscale with chalk pastels, bolding, speckled with colored pencils, grayscale with woodless colored pencils, number 2 pencil, mixed media, and another grayscale, and then complementary colors. This book, oh, did you? Good, Sharon. I just got this the other day too. So, this book actually has a variety of pages from different coloring books. I had not done that for a while, and I decided to go back and do that so you can get a taste of different books. So different pages. This is from Little Boxes. This one is from Relaxing Frenzy. I thought that Amazon was shipping from Australia, Angela. They're not? This one is from Good Vibes. This one's from Scarlet's View. I didn't put that on here, but we'll talk about where they're all from. A Gnomes page. Just a Blue Pen from Hypnotic. And I'm so excited, this book that I'm working on that's unlike any other. I just can't wait to see what everybody thinks about it, because it's almost done. It'll actually probably come out before Dogs and Puppies. But the Dogs and Puppies book, I think I have a couple more pages to draw from Dogs and Puppies. So that's what's happening with this book. So this is quick flip through of Color Along Volume 17. I mean, it makes a good variety book. What other questions? Oh, and an architectural beauty page is in here also. Anybody have any questions about anything that I can answer for you today before we leave? I'm working on Dogs and Puppies book, which I'm hoping to get done over the next few days. But I also have a different. I want to make sure. I don't know. I don't think maybe it'll be done for like a week now. I can show you a couple of pages. I don't want to get them dirty because I have. These are just kind of the raw sketches. Here's one that's Susan Day's dog called Bandit, Penny's dog named Fern, and the names of the dogs will be on the pages. Here's Bucky and Zoe. There's Julie Rhodes dogs, Barbara Leonard and Donna Grabowski, and there's another dog in here which I have not added a name. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, the Chalk Pastels do it every time. So these are getting ready to, I've been working on these. This book has been a lot of fun. Sometimes they ship from Australia, sometimes the U.S. Depends on what you want to buy. If something isn't available, I might be able to order from the U.S., but not always. I can't buy little boxes. What kind of shipping is it, though, Angela? Is it crazy shipping? So that's what's happening. So I'm going to... I'll post the page today of today's page that we colored. I'll also post the replay on YouTube. And thanks so much for joining me, everyone. I'm getting the spinning thing here, so I don't know if this video is still functioning or not. But I will see everyone next Thursday for another live Color Along. If you're part of the Awaken Your Creative Spirit workshop, I'll see you tomorrow for the next couple of days. After that, painting starts on Monday. And I think that's it. Hey, have a great day, everybody. It was fun, wasn't it? I'll talk to everyone soon. Alice, I will try to get in touch with you later on today.